when you first started out with these Twilight movies? Did you even imagine it was going to be this big? Because some of these series that get huge, like the Harry Potters of the world, the Twilights, you get in on something big like that, you got like a 5 to 10 year window where you could just keep making them, making money, keep things going. Did you anticipate that? Were you like totally stoked?
No. Well, when we started these movies, they were like 20. It was a $20 million movie that had. I mean, it was a relatively small film, and it had like there was a fan base for the books, but it was like an exclusive fan base. Like you had to Google it and find it, and then there was some like Twilight websites and whatnot. But it wasn't what it is now, and so I think we were just hoping that like 5 people would see it, or enough people that to allow us to get to number 2, and then it became something on its own,
Wow. Do you find it fascinating when not only you but like your co-stars like Pattinson and all these people are on the covers of every magazine and their personal love stories and who they're dating and everything is like news to people? Is that odd to you?
It's not odd in the sense that like I get it. I mean, first of all, they're fascinating people and people love reading about other people's lives. So that in that sense I get it, but I don't necessarily, like I was doing some other radio stuff this morning and people were asking me like, so what's your favorite rumor? What's your favorite story about so-and-so and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't actually like read about, because it was funny for a second in the beginning, like when we started, but now it's been going on for so long that there's so much written about everyone that I don't go on there to like find the latest story,
Gotcha.
What if it's about you? Do you read it just to see it, or do you completely avoid it even more?
It depends. Some things you read can be really hurtful, and so it's either extremely tempting to read it or you run away from it. I suppose like when
there's a lot of dicks
Paul's
out there.
Mom,
there really are. There's a lot of assholes out there that just like to, whether it's jealousy or web muscles, as Covino calls it, people that just love to shoot their mouth off sitting behind a keyboard. But no matter how big you are, you could be a celebrity in Twilight and it still hurts, right? I mean...
Oh gosh, yeah, and
like
I almost hate saying that it does right now because I feel like it's empowering. But I just started a Twitter 2 months ago for that very reason, because it freaks me out to sort of let people into your life and then also to subject yourself to such like criticism and so many opinions and so many. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do or how what kind of image you have, positive or negative. People will always have something to say, and words are, gosh, like venomous. I mean, and people have the power to sit behind a computer and take no responsibility for it, because what's gonna happen to
Covino, you could tweet like the sweetest, nicest thing and someone could be like, yeah, well, fuck you guys. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
It's true. And it happens. No, it happens all the time. So I try to steer clear. I mean, I just learned that you could block people on Twitter last night, so that's exciting. And then there are things that you're forced to know, like Paul's mom and his sister texted recently and was like, hey, so you guys have something to tell us, right? Like Nikki's having a baby. And it's like, don't you think we would have called you?
Oh my god!
If that were true.
Wow.
It's not.
There's a baby on the way.
There is not.
Hey Nikki, how you feeling? Anything you want to tell us? What are you talking about?
No, Mom, no.
If I were having a baby, this baby would be long overcooked, because I would be like in my 40th month of being pregnant.
Covino and Rich, Stars 2.